Hey, Smokey. I was waiting for iRacing to load. And it has loaded. Welcome along to the first round of the open setup 2026 iRacing Grand Prix Tour.
Track temperature's falling. It's now 32 Celsius.
If you're coming back after having watched me before, like Smokey, welcome back. Happy New Year if I haven't seen you before. If you've never watched me stream, welcome along.
Just done a 112.65.
We're in the lovely 2022 Mercedes Formula 1 car, the Mercedes-AMG W13 E Performance. We have 69 laps around Phillip Island circuit. A few hours southeast of Melbourne. It's going great, Smokey. It's going great. Provided everything's looking good on the stream output end, it all looks good on the stream input end. We're fastest in the pre-race practice that I've just come from, which is good. But I'm not sure that I'm going to be fastest here because there's quite a few people with high ratings. We're car number 8. We're car number 8 by seeding, so there's quite a few people. So probably a top 10 for us will be a good result. See where we get after this qualifying session. Go to the garage, make sure we load our setup. Phillip Island, quali. This is just the iRacing set with a couple of changes. We changed the downforce trim to medium, front flap offset. We added 1.5 degrees, and I took a couple of kilos of fuel out. Let's get in and qualify. We currently have recharge on, I think. Yep, recharge mode is on. Pit limiter.
Alright, Adrian, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
Don't need to push the out lap because we have actually it's a relatively cool track. 31.7 degrees. Got a lot of wind though. Yesterday's track in the fixed setup was a lot hotter, about 10 degrees hotter. But the wind was very still. There was single-digit kilometre-an-hour wind. Currently got 38 km/h wind, and basically right behind us as we go around that corner. We're going to go back to qualify mode to come out of this corner. Send it for our first quali lap. This will almost be a warm-up / banker. And we'll send it for real on the second lap. Because of that, we will turn off recharge here.
The leader has just done a 106.40.
Struggling all up the hill here because we've got recharge on, so they call it super clipping these days. Back to qualify mode. Full beans. As soon as we can. Let's send it for a quali lap.
E9, you're currently 2.9 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.41 off the pace. E6. Sector 3 is 0.45 off the pace.
7.6 isn't too bad. Whew. Practice time was a 7.4, so not too sad about that, especially considering the last thing I did before I left practice was lock my left hand front wheel going into turn 4, and there was no saving and I was just skating straight on. But it was practice, so I was a bit conservative when I got to there on this lap. That's okay. Rather be conservative and get a result. Ooh. I definitely got some wheel spin coming up that. Look at those licorice stripes. Do I actually react to it? Full throttle. Oh yeah, I lift to half throttle. Wow. I couldn't even have told you that I did that. P7 to 11. Oh yeah. I mean to P12. Or P8 to P12 now. I'm currently the fastest Australian. Yeah.
That's the end of the session, P8.
And I remain the fastest Australian. P8. Car number 8, qualified in P8. We've got Dennis alongside us. Dennis will probably be a bit faster, but we'll see how we go. Michael was faster last night. He's P3. He's just going to be row in front of us. All right. Setups. Phillip Island. Concerned about them. Just a little concerned. All right. Here we go. 69 laps.
The track temp is 34 Celsius. The air temp is 20. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Got my drink. Almost forgot my drink. The top of the medium tyre starters as well. Dennis just behind us on mediums. The person in front of us could not go on the grid. That'd be beautiful. Alas.
Okay, standing start. Green, green, green. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Still there. Right side's clear. Okay, Adrian, the next car is Frankie, and their rating is 2.8. The next car is Idler.
Timothy behind probably fancies himself.
On your right. Right side's clear. Tender position. Car in front of us is May, and their rating is 2.5.
Oh, Michael had a little bit of a stutter there.
There's an incident in turn 7. We think it might be Stewart. The car ahead is Wake Zurek, and their rating is 4.0.
Ooh, wow. Congrats, Michael. I missed that. 4KI rating. Very cool.
The leader has just done 109.42.
Unfortunately, unlike real F1,
That was at 111.32.
takes 2 laps for us to get DRS. few people out already. That's a shame.
Incident in turn 4. Looks like it's Sebastian. Yellow flag. Caution.
Oh.
Fastest lap for Edward, 109.133. Okay, Adrian, pit window is now open. E9, need to pit for fuel by lap 65.
Very glad we didn't actually have contact there. I don't know that I am.
Edward, 109.11.
So I saw your question just as the lights came up, Smokey.
That lap time was 111.00.
Luke may have continued on after being at the circuit today, being at Albert Park today. I'm not sure. He's not here, but that's okay. Terrible exit out of 11 there.
That last lap was at 110.50. You really need to be in front of this car.
I don't think I'm faster than Michael, but I do think making fewer mistakes right now. It could be.
Slippery surface flag. There's an incident in turn 11. It looks like Idler.
Oh, Dennis! Oh, he's going to be gutted about that.
8th place. It's closing in. The gap is now 0.7. And quicker than us into turn 4. 7th position. That was at 111.67.
Oh, Michael, let's go.
Wakes are out. In front is now 0.5.
Don't want to start fighting with either Michael or Sebastian, really, because otherwise the rest of the cars are going to get away. Sebastian's going to have me here because Michael went off track.
Car left.
Collusion!
Still there.
Collusion!
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. You've just done a 111.36. That's disappointing, but shit happens. Keep pushing. Come on, Adrian.
That's okay.
The next car is Sebastian, and their rating is 4.7.
Don't hit the curbs.
P8, come on, stop being so shit. Try bloody harder. You've just done a 111.42.
Hey!
The next car is Blake Zurek, and their rating is 4.0.
This is exactly where I'm supposed to be, according to ratings. All the people that passed me have crashed into each other, ironically. Coincidentally, probably more.
Incident in turn 10. It looks like Blake Zurek.
So easy to do. So easy to do. Oh, Michael, I'm so sorry to see that.
Okay, Adrian, come on, stay focused. Apex is an
Trouble
exit.
is Michael
Apex
was
is an
our
exit. E7, sector 1
DRS
sector 2 is
provider.
1 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. You reel in Sebastian in, the gap is 1.1.
That was too deep.
That lap time was 111.13. Okay, Adrian, lap times are pretty consistent.
Good, good. Yes.
Car in front of us is Sebastian, and their rating is 4.7. There's an incident in turn 10. It looks like it's Daniel.
Haha! Tires are so toasty. So toasty.
Sixth place. Ahead is now 0.9. That lap was 1:11.06. There's in turn 4. You think it might be Sebastian? Clear right. Gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines. There's an incident in turn 5. You think it might be Sebastian?
Flippin' heck.
Frankie, and their rating is 2.8.
Everyone's a bit rusty, I think. Although Michael was on for P2 last night, so must be just medium downforce and the wind catching out.
P6.
Shit. I was slow and put too much heat in my tyre on that corner.
The gap behind is now 4.0.
I finished with 2 kilos of fuel. Too much because I didn't trust past Adrian to do fuel calculations properly. Gonna be a little annoyed at myself. We currently use 100 grams more fuel per lap. Not sure where
112.02.
I'd use an extra 100 grams of fuel, but you know. More right foot obviously needed.
Your lap time was 1:12.17. The gap to Carroll behind is now 3.9.
Yeah, could be going up.
Your lap time was at 1:11.52.
I don't know, Connor, you've got access to my Garage 61. You could look it up if you want, but it's not going to make any difference now. I'll whinge about myself if I lose a place by 4 seconds. At the moment, I think I'm about 15 seconds up,
Sebastian is reeling you in. The gap's now 3.8.
based on just not dropping it, and only mildly having to avoid other people. I think I lost 20 seconds in the first 3 laps last night. It's horrendous for me, personally. But yeah, I got squirrely when I loaded the set.
There's an incident in turn 12. It looks like Daniel.
I didn't remember if I'd checked it this year with the new hybrid and everything, so I just thought 2 kilos extra would be better than 2 kilos too little.
Incident in turn 11. Looks like it's Sebastian. Your last lap time was at 1:11.82.
Yeah, and not to blow my own trumpet, but I'm starting to get fast.
The track temps increasing. It's now 36 Celsius. The gap in front is now 6.0.
Someone just cooked Daniel's race. I'm starting to get to a level where stuff like that just have to nail down. Because even if it's not full 4 seconds for me, with my pace, there's just enough people that are around.
The gap is now 5.1 seconds.
That are around my pace that
That lap was at 1:12.
even half a second or a second over a race
The gap
distance
to
is
Frankie ahead is now 5.6.
going to be problematic. I'll have to go back and see what happened to Sebastian.
That lap was at 111.37. Okay, Adrian, you're reeling P5 in. The gap's now 4.2. You've just done a 111.01. Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace.
Takes a while for the battery to recover. I last used attack like a couple of laps ago. Still hovering around 65%.
You've just done 112.02.
Now it's finally got up to 80 again. Yeah, no, I need to see if Race Labs has fixed the deployment. The deployment display since iRacing moved it around start of season 4 last year. Good on the leader. Frankie's boxing.
Frankie ahead is pitting. This is good. Keep banging out them lap times. P5. Okay, Adrian. The next car is Barnes, and their rating is 4.0. The car in front of us is now a lap behind. Frankie is now on softs.
Changed the deploy mode, but not turned off recharge.
The gap's now 4.3 seconds. The lap time was at 1:11.54.
Yeah, that recharge can be a bit of a trap for young players. I don't know what the actual W13 had on its dash for recharge mode, but recharge on should be something like it should be where the deploy mode normally is, but like a red background with white writing or something when it's on. These tyres are getting a bit old.
That last lap was at 1:11.81. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Oh really? I thought they did have a recharge mode. I'm sure I've seen Bottas and Hamilton, like the annotated quali laps.
Gap to Stewart behind is now 3.8 seconds.
And they cross the line and they go recharge on, and it comes up like the like a big screen, like the brake bias there.
Michelle is now on softs.
Like big blue screen that says
Well done, Adrian. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P4. You've just
RCG
11.80.
on. Which we should have, I reckon. Just about every setting is important as your deploy mode or your bias or your diff. You could all have the takeover of change screen or a banner. Okay, fair enough.
That was 111.79.
I think I'm overslowing for that hairpin. I'm too scared to try and change anything.
Stewart's behind is increasing. It's now 4.2.
Yeah, I'm imagining it's quite...
Car left. Clear left. The guy behind has just done a 109.12.
I imagine there's quite a few different things they need to get on the... on the screen this year.
Car left. Still clear left.
I didn't even know.
P5. Your last lap time was 112.12.
Jim, where was the warning?
Alright Adrian, the next car is Michelle and their rating is 4.5. The gap to Michelle ahead is increasing. It's now 1.9 seconds.
Hey, Emily! How was your day, mate?
P6 is getting closer. The gap is now 2.4.
Smokey, I've decided on a one-stop after the two-stop.
That's good consistency. Keep it up.
So I'm not psycho enough to think these mediums are going to last until I can put softs on, but... I mean... But no, the plan was to stop about now for hards.
The leader, Edward, is pitting.
Which is probably what Edwards going the other way. No.
Klingman, car number 9, is now in the lead.
Should have been more careful with the slip, mate. Glad you had an awesome day. I'm glad it sounds like your dad had an awesome day as well. Ooh, they have gone for softs. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Should I consider softs? Okay, was that a gust of wind? Was that me screwing the braking up? Or was that my tyres saying enough is enough? Yeah, it's tough to remember to keep applying it sometimes, especially if you're having a good day. I noticed that one.
This is great. Come on, keep moving those exits. B4, Barnes is now on mediums.
Come on. That was a decent exit. Understeer. Oh.
Incident in turn 7. We think it might be Stewart.
I think I may have just been accessory to murder. Alright, how many laps have I got left? 34. The hard tyre from here, and these mediums are about to give up. I think I'll just have to go the hard. Don't think I can hang on for another 10 laps at any decent pace. Oh, I'm really annoyed. I think I just had a slight bobble on the exit of that curb, and it was a turn to try and avoid me, and you just can't turn.
Frankie is getting closer. The gap's now 3.0 seconds. Quicker than you entering turn 4. Okay, Adrian, halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel.
We're boxing people.
Fastest lap for Edward, 108.23. We've been warned about track limits.
Silly, silly, silly. That's annoying.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. 100 meters. 50 meters. Right front, 28%.
Thanks,
Rear right,
Emily.
56.
Have a good day tomorrow.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Flag P9. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Bulgarian is now on mediums. The driver in front of us is Carol, B licence, and their rating is 1.6. Blue flag. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Blue flag. Left side. Clear left, blue flag. Gap to Carol ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7 seconds. Is now 2.3.
Alright. Don't know where I am strategically, but I think that off probably cost us a couple of places, and that's showing up with where we are now.
The gap to E2 behind is now 2.3, one lap ahead. E8 in. The gap is now 0.6. Your lap time was 109.70. Sector 2 is 0.8. Off the pace. Cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy, please, Adrian. Clear left. Car in front is Wake Zurich, and their rating is 4.0.
Don't know if Adam mistakenly thought I was the blue flag there, but
Frankie is now on mediums. Wake Zurich in front is pitting. E7. Car in front is Frankie, and their rating is 2.8.
probably isn't true, but I feel like I don't need to be overly sensitive about these hard tyres.
Stewart is now on mediums. The gap to Carroll behind is increasing. It's now 3.3.
Cheers, Smokey.
Okay, Adrian, the next car is Stewart.
Adrian before the race. Ooh, I'll be happy with a P10. Adrian during the race while the adrenaline's high. Give me the places. It's annoying me that I'm just not able to stick with these two in front in DRS range.
That lap time was 1:10.53.
Come on. Haha! Gotcha.
The gap to Carroll behind is increasing. It's now 4.9. That was at 109.89.
I mean, I don't really want to have to unlap myself, Christoph. I'd like you to get after Eduardo. Can't have you slowing my lap time though. If I get another run like that one, I may just have to use it.
That lap was at 110.66.
Oh, no wonder Christoph's holding me up. They're hards from the start. Christoph, are you doing a madness? You trying to go straight to one set of softs? Oh, thank goodness. That was lovely for parting gift as well.
The gap to Carroll behind is increasing. It's now 8.4. That lap was at 110.44. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.41 off the pace. The gap to E6 in front is now 8.1 seconds. Klingman is now on mediums.
Yes, would definitely be. Whew.
The gap to Carroll behind is increasing. It's now 9.5 seconds.
The leader is also Eduardo Radice, so
6th place. That lap was at 111.14. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
let's just understand iRacing. We're not gonna compare ourselves directly with Eduardo. Whew.
Massa is pitting from P12. I think he'll come out just in front. The leader, Edward, is pitting.
Well,
You've just done out 111.06.
aspirationally maybe, Connor, but I'm just an old man trying not to lose his 3.5k I rating.
The gap to Carroll behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
I have a theory. And I feel like if you go back and look at the my iRating graph, and probably a lot of people's iRating graphs, they sort of climb and then stabilize. That may be something, a new habit that they get introduced to, that they finally put to work, or a new piece of equipment, or something changes. They get faster, more consistent, they climb, and then they plateau for a little while. Of course, there might be some bouncing around while they find that where that plateau is going to be. I don't know where I am at the moment, but if I'm on a plateau phase around the mid 3000s, you know, 3,400 to 3,600, I'm okay with that.
New fastest lap for Michelle, 108.11.
Yes, Smokey, you probably did.
E7 is reeling you in. The gap's now 7.7 seconds. They're faster than us into turn 4.
I'm just feeling my age at the moment because I'm not used to doing these long races. I'm all out of match fitness. Tensing the shoulders and tensing my arm.
That was 111.07. You're second down in sectors 2 and 3. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. That's a new fastest lap for Edward, 107.53.
Ooh. That's my qualifying time almost. Well, a bit faster.
Michelle is gaining on you. The gap's now 3.7.
Yeah, I'm not quite at that stage, thankfully. I think I'm going to drop to 7th here because I don't think there's anything I can do about Michelle on less than 10 lap old softs behind. when I'm on high teens lap old. Hards. Not to mention the fact that Michelle is just a little bit faster than me.
Michelle is closing you down. The gap has come down to 0.46. You're quicker than us entering turn 4.
And Eduardo wants a piece of the action too.
Left side. Clear left. Come on, stick with the bastard. Car right. Clear right. The car in front is Michelle, and their rating is 4.5. Seventh position. The gap to Michelle ahead is increasing. It's now 2.9
Hey,
seconds.
Jin. How young am I? I was born in 1981. At the start of 1981, actually. We've already had my birthday. No, thank you. I just complained that I was just an old man, and Smokey happens to know he's a fair whack older than me.
The gap to Michelle ahead is increasing. It's now 6.0.
Connor's probably right though, I should spend a little more time looking at people like Eduardo and what they're doing on track.
That lap time was 1:10.90.
Connor, don't make good points like that. I don't think I'd survive a rookie test for F1. Fitness is not one of my strong suits.
To P2 behind is now 4.6, 1 lap in front. That lap was at 110.53. The gap to Michelle ahead is increasing. It's now 7.3 seconds. There's an incident in turn 6. Looks like it's Stewart.
Hello.
Yellow flag. There's an incident in turn 7. It looks like Stewart. The gap to Carroll behind is increasing. It's now 15 seconds. P6. That lap was at 111.39.
I feel like Mackenzie will want his place back off me. Any luck I'll be able to keep it. Not like that, I won't. Come on, Adrian, just drive properly.
That lap was at 110.77. The gap to Stewart behind is now 0.7. That was at 110.69. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left. Don't panic. Come on, Adrian. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Blue flag.
Ah, cramp.
The driver in front of us is Stewart. clear left. Clear left. Fucking come on, you nailed him.
Got him. He's going to have me here.
Left side.
Yeah, I thought I'd give something different a go.
Okay, Adrian, ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits. Quicker than you, entering turn 4. You've just done at 110.76. Stewart ahead is now 0.43. Carla, clear left. Good move, mate.
Too deep.
Left side. Clear left, car, clear left. Push, 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 or we'll lose this place. P6. Your lap time was at 110.73.
Tried to game the DRS.
Alright, Adrian, the next car is Frankie, and their rating is 2.8. The gap to P7 behind is increasing. It's now 1.3.
And it backfired. Come on, where's this white flag?
Last lap time was at 109.92.
Sorry if I haven't been talking, I'm Concentrating a little, as you might understand. Come on. Oh no!
We've just cut the track. The next car is Stewart.
Idiot. Really angry at myself for that one. Flippin' heck.
7th position. One more to go.
I didn't think I went in there any different. Obviously I did.
Edward has won the race.
Just felt like like 5 laps before. It was such good racing.
P7, that's the finish. Well done.
Mackenzie, that was some epic battling towards the end there. I'm really disappointed with myself that I threw it off. But yeah, great work. Congrats on that place.
Thanks, mate. I spent like the entire second half of the race just having to clutch, ride the clutch to save fuel because I was about 3 laps short.
Well, you definitely saved enough because you were burning it towards the end.
This car properly, it's the first real go in like 2 years that I've driven it, so that was a good race all in all.
Yeah, well, you obviously saved enough because you were burning it towards the end there. No, well done, mate. Congrats. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Pablo. Yeah, it was a great race, especially at the end there. That was some quality Grand Prix racing, if I do say so myself. I was certainly happy with how it raced until just that little spot. Right, let's have a quick look at some things. Go all the way back to the start.
Good race, everyone.
Yeah, like and subscribe. I'll be doing this again on Sunday at this time. New race, but same setup, same format. Yeah, I'm not too unhappy with that start. Managed to
That's the end of the session.
not really lose any places. I mean, we lost to Dennis slightly off the line because our side of the grid sort of was a bit slow, and then Timothy was a bit aggressive here. Tell you what, can we pick the moment? Go on to the roll bar. Pick the moment in slow-mo when I realised that Frankie was up my inside. And, oh, there he is. Yep. Oh, Michelle got a 40-second penalty. Speeding. Yeah, it's a tough pit lane on entry. Now, what we want to do is we want to see what happened. 5 to Timothy. Involved in a accident. Completed lap. Yeah, because I think that's Dennis in front. Oh, no, there's Dennis. Yeah, I can't remember. I thought Timothy was in an all-red car last year. I have to go back and find some of my streams. I think Dennis has always had that similar livery. Oh no! Oh, Dennis, it wasn't even anything to do with you. Oh, there's no time to react when that happens. Just in the cockpit. He reacts as soon as he realizes, but until you get to about there's no way to know. And there we go. Next out, Daniel. Race. Hey, Max. Yeah, had a great battle towards the end. Oh, you got another podium. Nice work. Nice work. Gee. That'd be worth some nice IR. 50. What happened with Daniel? Oh. Oh, that's a bit of a misjudgment from Michael. Yeah, Michelle got a 40 speeding penalty on the way in. That's no good, so that explains what happens to Michael as well. And Sebastian we saw go ourselves. I think we were right behind. Not the pace car. Kenzie. Another one going now. Mackenzie manages to get around. Oh no. I must have just seen the pits. Oof. Oof. That's about it, I think. Got some close racing towards the end of our race. Show you off in slow-mo while I do my wrap-up. Myself and Mackenzie. Mackenzie just there behind. And yeah. Got a TV. No TV mixed at this track. I kind of like that combination. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with about a 20 iRating bump and P7. We were car number 8 in this field, so we're about where the iRating estimated we should be. And until that, just those 2 mistakes into Lukey Heights, I managed to make very few mistakes into this turn 4 hairpin, and I had only really one moment out of turn 11, the penultimate corner, where I almost got sideways, which was I still have no idea how I caught that. No idea. If I wish I could remember what lap it was on, but yeah. So mostly mistake free, but just coming through here and just drifting wide with the wind, just disappointing. But anyone who's going to be up in about what is it? Anyone who's going to be up in about 9 hours, I think it is 1900 UTC. Sorry, 7 hours. Gonna want to check out the very first global sim racing channel broadcast of the top split race for iRacing Grand Prix Tour. They're not all new hands there. We've got Jake Sperry coming back to do comms. He's going to be joined by Craig King tonight, and should be a really fantastic stream. Our previous broadcaster, SimSpeed TV, just weren't able to commit to doing the season this year. So they said, really sorry, we can't help you out. So I went out, and GSRC kindly offered to help us out with the broadcast and take us on as a client. And yeah, we're looking forward to that going forward. So if you want to see, the really fast guys, I'm sure Eduardo will be there, and quite a few of the other regular names. Go and check it out. It's always a fantastic broadcast, and while I'm not terribly familiar with Craig's work, Jake is an absolute master of the craft. So, yeah, let's give that a go. It is the YouTube channel is GSRC Broadcasting. GSRC Broadcasting. Just search for Global Sim Racing on YouTube. You should see it. Or head over to the iRacing forums. The iRacing Grand Prix Tour has a link right to the actual live stream embedded in this round's post on the iRacing Grand Prix Tour special series forum. And on that note, I'm going to go away, decide if I'm going to go to bed early enough to actually watch that live. It's 5 a.m. for me. So have a great evening. Enjoy your whatever you get up to, and I hope to see you back here for another broadcast, 10 o'clock UTC, on Sunday night for the Alt Soft time slot. See you later.